Neo Soul at number. I was blown away by this record. When I first heard it, I don't even remember where I heard it at. It went to number one on the adult alternative charts in Billboard. I might have heard it on XM radio. I might have came across the video on YouTube, but either way, at number 22 on my fantasy playlist for April 3rd, 2016, Leon Bridges with Smooth Sailing, up four from number 26. It was a no-brainer. I had to throw this on my fantasy playlist. I love that old school soul, that retro, that neo soul, and it reminds me a little bit of Sam Cooke, Benny King. I can't quite place the R&B artists. I'm thinking Sam Cooke, Benny King, oh gosh, Solomon Brook. It sounds like 63, 64, 65. Jazz, tinted soul. A little bit of jazz and soul. I mean, it's Ramsey Lewis. Reminds me a little bit of Ramsey Lewis. Leon Bridges from Fort Worth, Texas, washing dishes at Del Frisco's Grill when he was doing open mics. One of his first open mics, he sang over hip hop. He was singing over hip hop beats. He wanted to perform really bad in front of people. And boy, he did it. He did a lot of open mics. He was singing over hip hop beats that was coming over his iPad on one of his first open mics. At that time, influenced by Genuine and Usher back in the day. But not as far back as Sam Cooke, though, although he wasn't directly influenced by Sam Cooke. And then later he got into that 50s and 60s soul because he said, man, it's straight from the heart. Man, it goes right out. There was a band called White Denim, a rock band. And they're from that same area in Texas. They're from Austin, Texas. One of the group members, his name was Austin Jenkins. He caught a show by Leon Bridges. And he came up to Leon Bridges after the show and he said, Andrew Jenkins said to him, we got to do a record together, man. Your show is completely awesome. I like your music. And get this, Austin Jenkins believed in Leon Bridges so much, he bought recording studio time. He reserved space at a recording studio. He brought in backup players. And lending to the old school sound, they were surrounded by equipment in this recording studio that went back to the late 40s. Now, how authentic is that? They recorded about 8 songs. Did a demo of about 8 songs. 2 of them was Coming Home and Better Man, which came out via a blog. Came out through a blog called Gorilla vs. Bear, and it started to take off. And the album was called Coming Home. Came out with an album called Coming Home. And boy, those records, this is something that I came across. Late 2014, Leon Bridges, he was playing at a club in Nashville called Stone Fox. Oh boy, the music industry bigwigs, they were there. The record executives, the label heads from the UK, they flew all the way over. Please, let us sign you. They wanted to sign him up. But he got to deal with Columbia. Boy, he came a long way from working at the Del Frisco's Grill to signing up with Columbia Records, and came out with Coming Home in 2014, it was 2015. And then he came out with another album, I believe, in 2018. And by the way, at that Stone Fox performance, he was backed up by Austin Jenkins and Josh Block of White Denim, the group White Denim. Man, I tell you, it's just, I had to put this on my fancy playlist. It sounded so retro. It was refreshing. Leon Bridges at number 22 on my fancy playlist, Smooth Sailing. Fancy playlist, doing some smooth sailing up my fancy playlist too, big time, baby. April 3rd, 2016.